Hi guys, welcome to another video. I have to say a massive apology to all you guys. I have been such a tease, and I know I have. I've been very naughty, but I did pick up a few things, in London, and today I am going to unbox the first of those. So this is a luxury bag, and I asked you guys to guess what you think it is and from which luxury fashion house. So were you correct? There were a few people that were correct. There were a few people that were completely off the mark. So let's get cracking. I think that I confused a few people because in my first video, which I will link up here, that was a shopping vlog type video in which I alluded to the fact that I had bought a bag from one of those brands that I was talking about and that it wasn't Louis Vuitton. So let me just clarify. What I meant by that was I bought two bags while I was in London. Anyway, I bought two bags and one of them was from one of the other brands in that first video. The other one was from Louis Vuitton, which I decided needed a dedicated video of its own because I saw so many amazing things in Louis Vuitton. And I did buy, I bought a couple of things in Louis Vuitton, one of which you have seen if you have seen my recent unboxing and Louis Vuitton video. But the other bag I am not going to reveal as yet because I am so close, so close to 4,000 subscribers. And once again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much to anybody and everybody that has taken the time. Honestly, I am still floored by all of this, but I always like to commemorate and celebrate these little milestones that I get to on YouTube. So I am saving the Louis Vuitton bag for that. So if you haven't subscribed and you would like to help me to get to 4,000, I would be super grateful. Then I can unbox it, then I can start using it. So help me out. Anyway, today is the other bag unboxing. So what do you think I got? So I think we had narrowed it down for your guesses that it was either Ferragamo, Fendi, Goyard, or the Row. So spoiler alert, it's not Loewe. Can't remember what else I looked at. It wasn't Dior. So it's one of those. Anyway, enough, because I know you're going to get annoyed with me. So what did I get? Goyard. And this bag is so huge. It won't fit on the screen. So does that narrow it down any more for you guys? I am so excited about this bag. And yes, I did say in previous videos, and I've said over the years to different friends that I don't like Goyard. They look like granny bags. Well, here we are with this granny. I'm not a granny. With this granny. Anyway, let's get this open. So it doesn't come in a box. And I don't think any of the bags come in a box. I'm not sure about that, but this one definitely doesn't. Now, the size of this, let me just get rid of this bag, and then we can get this into the screen. So, what do you think it is? It's obviously a bigger bag. Let's just get it open. Enough. Let's get it open. Oh, look, it is. The burgundy bag of dreams. Finally, I've got a burgundy bag. Anyway, let me introduce you to, this is the Artois, and it is the size. So the Artois is obviously a tote bag. It's obviously in the burgundy. So let me show you what it's like. So it has a zipper at the top, and it has some leather. I suppose they're just like corner pieces, just to give it that little bit more structure. So let's get all this plastic off so I can properly use it. I've been dying to use it, just absolutely dying to use it. So let me get all this off. and I will be back in a minute. Okay, I am back. So I have now taken off all the plastic, and I've also taken out the stuffing, which was all air paper. So still got a little tag on it. So inside it is one big compartment. It's sort of just like a cotton finish, I think. And then it has one pocket here, which, I don't know if you can see, has in effect it's the reverse of the canvas. So you can see the beautiful burgundy sticking out. It's a very basic bag. Now some of you might be quite surprised that I went for this one. So why did I go for this one? Well, okay, this is my thinking on this. I have been after, right, I'm going to try and explain this. I've been after a sort of alternative to the Neverfull. Not because I don't love my Neverfull, I love it, but just so I've got some alternative. And just been looking at some of the bigger tote bags. I did look at the St. Louis tote in Goyard, and I really liked it. I really, really liked it. And I was really torn between that one and this one. So the bigger size, I think it's the GM, I think it is, in the St. Louis tote, is bigger than this. It's more the size of the Neverfull GM. This is slightly smaller, I would say, and I will do a comparison video. But this is, I would say, in between the MM and the GM Neverfulls. So it's a perfect size. It's still really big. If it loads in, but what I really liked is the zipper. I just like the fact you can zip this up. I'm thinking I may be going travelling. I'm not saying when, but I may be going to New York. I may. If you know what I'm talking about, then yeah, in fact, put a comment below if you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I might be going to New York, and I thought this was a great travel bag. For the plane. I can zip it up. It's not too big, but it's big enough to throw your bits in. It's durable. I don't need to worry about the rain, any weather, anything. I can use this a myriad of reasons, and I just thought it was really cool. So the reason I went for this one rather than the St. Louis is literally because of the zipper. Now I know I could have got a handbag liner for the St. Louis, which has a zippable compartment maybe. But for this occasion, I just thought I would go for something just slightly different. And I also hear that the corners on the Goyard St. Louis do wear quite a lot. So this might just reinforce that a little bit. It does keep its structure. I love a slouchy bag. I love the Neverfull where it just slouches and I don't want it to keep its structure. I love that. And I love the look of the St. Louis where the base of it is all soft and it just slouches and you just throw it over. I love that look. This is still going to be slouchy, I think, over time, but it's just not quite as slouchy. And because it's got the zip and because it's got the piping here, it's a little bit more structured up here. So yeah, you're not going to get, like the Neverfull, you can sort of pull it in, and you're not going to get that with this. So that was the reason I was umming and ahhing between the two, but I decided that this was worth a go because of, the structure might actually come in handy. It just might. And as I say, it's got a zippable top to it. So, and also the reason I don't and have never bought the Neverfull MM is because the strap drop is just too small. Particularly with a coat on, you can't get it over your shoulder. I struggle anyway. But the size of the bag is great. So I thought this could be a good in-between size. The strap drop is still, you can see there, it goes over your shoulder. Oh, it's just nice, isn't it? It's just so nice. So yeah, it just goes over your shoulder, but also you can hand hold it. It's not so long that you can't. I just thought it would. I just loved it. So yes, it is a granny bag. Yes, it is quite basic, but it's what I was looking for. I've been looking for a burgundy bag forever, and there were so many that I could have bought. I loved the Loewe Flamenco pouch bag, or whatever it's called, the new one with the chain. I love that. I just thought it was really expensive. And also on top of that, I just thought it's another bag of the same sort of size of quite a few that I own at the moment. So yeah, it's that crossbody medium-sized bag. I have quite a lot of bags. It's not identical to that, but I would use those at the same time that I would reach for that one. Whereas I don't have anything like this. As I say, I've got the Neverfull and I have my Chanel Deauville, and that is it in the larger bags. So I wanted something that sort of larger tote size. I also was very, very torn between the burgundy and the black. The signature black with the black leather. I really like that. My husband was not keen on that one. Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't have bought it, because I need to love it and I'm the one wearing it. But I do value his opinion, and I do know what he means. The black has a little bit of signature brown in it. And he was saying it just reminded him of the LV monogram, and that it was still quite similar tones, even though it's not really, because there's not any black in the Louis Vuitton. And I do know what he means, and he knows I don't like brown. And he was like, it's just got some brown in it. If it didn't, if it was with grey or with another colour, or if it was just all black. But yeah, anyway, I ummed and ahed about it, and I just thought, this is my chance of getting a burgundy bag that actually it's still so neutral. It's going to go with everything. And actually, it's just something different to black, isn't it? I love it. I love it. So what do you think, guys? It looks really shiny on screen, and it's not. It's got a slight sheen to it in real life, but it looks super shiny. So what do we think? I just love it. Yeah, I love it. We'll see. I am going to do a review of this, first impressions. I will do some mod shots, and I'll show you. Obviously, everything in the kitchen sink is probably going to fit in this, but I will show you. I've already ordered a line from Handbag Angels for this, and I've gone for the burgundy colour one. I think it's called Oxblood, because I just thought it would. I think a darker interior just would be nice for this, and obviously it will match. So we'll see how that goes when that arrives. And then I can start using this. So yeah, I will do a first impressions and mod shots and everything else in another video. I'm also going to compare it to my Neverfull, because that is my trusted bag that I think can't be beaten. So I'm going to use this for a little while, and I'm going to do a comparison for you guys so you can see what I think compared to my beloved Neverfull. So what do you guys think? Comment below. Is this a curveball? Is this what you were expecting? Anyway, I apologise again for all the teasing. I have finally revealed this one. I have another unboxing obviously to come, which is so special. It's a really special piece. But please help me get to 4,000 subscribers, and then I can unbox it. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on another one.